just a brief moment because it's too crazy to get a video out right now. But we got a heifer who is a little lethargic. We assumed she was running with a bull. The cow we also got with her was also running with a bull, and the cow's open because our bull has been with her quite a bit lately. So we don't know if this heifer was open or... we haven't used this, first time we've ever used this chute. We've had it a while, but somebody replaced that little gear and put it on backwards. So I had to hold the squeeze shut. Let me turn this around. So this is Rosebud, and she's not feeling real good. She was handled somewhat a lot. The people had some, she's a Dexter Angus Jersey cross. Yeah, she's supposed to be out of a Dexter, or out of an Angus Jersey cross and a Dexter bull, if I remember right. So that's what she is supposed to be out of. Before we let her out of there, I'm actually going to run and go get some pour-on ivermectin, which is not the best choice for this. We think she could have lungworms. The vet did not see it. Shayla didn't see that in the fecal that she could tell.
You can't say that. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Well, I said you didn't see it specifically, and then you took it to the vet also.
No, I did not look very good at all. I didn't look very hard because it was kind of weird, a weird specimen. I don't know what that looks like. I think it's like a strong owl.
It is a type of strong owl,
yeah.
So it would look a lot like strong owls.
Yeah, well, I didn't look for strong owls really.
According to ChatGPT, it's a strong owl.
Yeah, that's why I can't tell. That's why I couldn't tell on Panda.
And we've got one of our big old steers in here to keep her comfortable. And we have this like makeshift pen because we don't have any corrals yet. And we're still on the fence if we're going to put the corrals back here or if we're going to put them up there by the road. So that's all uphill, and that sure would be easier to load out in the event of rain. But we also want to gravel this whole drive back here anyways. So I'm really leaning towards, because we could come off the shop over here and we could build some lean-to shelter over there. I'm really leaning on putting them down here. And then we could make a load out right here. But we're going to end up having to get them some hay down here. We want to keep her fairly comfortable with this whole chute process. Here, take this and turn it around. Those vitamins got her all amped up.
No, I'm not a talker like you. Hey, Troy. Hamburger says hey. What are you doing, big boy? This is my favorite steer. He's going to be hard to eat. I just want one as a pet. I just want to keep him up in the front yard like a dog. Hello there.
So she took all of her medicine like extremely well.
Yeah, not like Augie.
Whenever I had to give Augie the thiamine when he was having a weird issue, he like freaked out.
Well, we had him in the chute too when we gave him stuff for when we castrated him. He is very sensitive to needles.
He's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I like this chute. Check this out. I can drop this. Yeah, it was a major cluster event trying to get this little pen set up. That chute was actually easy to catch.
We got really lucky.
She just kind of like went right in. But she ran from us originally and went and hid in the thickest briars in the back of the property.
Thankfully, she went back around the pond backside because the way she came out ended up landing her right here in front of the gate. So he is giving her some ivermectin, pour-on ivermectin right now.
And with pour-on ivermectin,
Did you not give her pyrantel?
No, it's not really fruit for cattle, and they say it could be ineffective for lungworms.
So tomorrow we need to grab
it could kill lungworms, but pyrantals more for intestinal worms.
We're going to grab some ivermectin tomorrow.
Albendazole works. Or injectable ivermectin would be better than this. Oh, dang it. I just poured out like $5 worth in my hand.
Hey, there's the boss man. Burris!
Did you ever post it?
No, I didn't. Nope, I'm gonna do that here in just a bit when my phone gets charged. Burris is our little lifesaver, I guess.
Check this out. I really like this chute. It needs a little tender loving care, but chutes are getting pricey with the price of cattle, so you can't be a complainer. Oh, I just put that on the lever. We're gonna have to go get them a couple of square bales to bed them down and give them something to eat. If she does have like a pneumonia coming on, she's gonna have to be in here for 3 or 4 days to watch her, so we can continually dose her with those antibiotics. But I think we've got it plenty early. I'm fairly confident that whatever it is, between the thiamine, we gave her thiamine, Bozy, so we'll only give the Bozy once because you can actually harm them if they get too much in their liver trying to digest it or consume it. So we'll only give her the 1 dose of the Bozy.
Burris, that's not tater.
We could give thiamine every day, and we can give those antibiotics for a few days.
Burris, that's not tater, dude.
He thinks that.
He sees red.
He must not be able to see very good. He thinks that's tater. I don't know. I think it's almost like he was trying to protect us the other day. Every time the bull would come mess with us, he would show up and run the bull off. But I think it was just because he's just another male that wants to be dominant, and I think that's really why he did that.
Maybe.
Okay. Posturing over here.
That's not tater, buddy. You're all right.
Happy beef, tasty beef. He's about to go on some feed. It's going to be kind of bittersweet. All animals we eat are always like the sweetest animals that we have.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be hard.
He's going to make a lot of beef, though.
He's way friendlier than Dozer.
Don't step on me. You don't want to go in there. Look, he's trying to go in there.
He thinks you gave her a treat.
I wanted to leave that open, but I don't want them running into this. I guess they'll figure it out. Not a very good hospital pen, but we've got the material. We're gonna start building on that soon. I might just take a week off work and just do it. Just start building that primarily. I'd like to build all the H post and corner posts down the front of the property, and then once I get that done.
Of course, if you take a week off, then something like this happens. So, because I was planning on cleaning out the front garage today and the house up, and this issue came up, so I spent 40 minutes at the vet getting fecal and a few hours out here chasing her down, building the pen.
Well, I'm gonna have to call the neighbor that has our square bales. We bought a square baler like 3 years ago, and we finally got it home last year, and a neighbor used it to bale hay, and I told him all I really wanted was just some square bales whenever I occasionally need them. So told you I was sticking out there. But so we're gonna go try to get us some of them squares. Worst case scenario, I'll roll out a bale of round hay and then take the core and throw it in here. So hopefully Rosebud's gonna be just fine. She's real alert. She's just she's kind of got like a raspy, like short breath.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you describe it?
Raspy. And she's breathing hard.
She runs just fine, I know that.
She was kind of breathing hard when we first noticed that she was down.
Well, she wasn't really down. She wasn't.
She was
coming up
missing
here with all the cows.
Yeah.
She was just gone. Which we thought maybe she was calving. Dude, I told you that bar's right there. Keeps running into the bar. But we noticed she wasn't coming up with the other cows, which normally that's a pretty good indicator. Something is either wrong or they're calving. And we knew that she could possibly be bred, so we wanted to go see if she just surprising us with a calf. We thought maybe she's aborting, but she has had no mucus in 2 days coming out, which I would think she would have already had that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that's the case. I'm thinking lungworm is. I'm sorry, dude. This is a small pin. I'm thinking lungworm is the most likely culprit. Just, I don't know. Call it intuition. I don't think it's BRD, bovine respiratory disease. Could be. If it is bovine respiratory disease, those antibiotics should be the key to that. But she's not going to be butchered, so I'm not afraid to use antibiotics when I have to. Even if this guy that's going to be butchered had to have them, I would give them to him. I just would want to wait a very reasonable amount of time before I put him in the freezer, or I would put him up for sale and I would let people know, hey, he did have antibiotics, 3 months ago or whatever. But, for whatever case it might be. Or take him to a sale barn and he'd probably bring me over $3 a pound right now. But, yeah.
What do you want, Hops?
I thought you were afraid of the cows, Hoppy. I thought you was afraid of them. You're just going to get in here?
She's afraid of Lucy out there. Lucy's the boss. Lucy.
All right. Well, I guess that concludes this short little live. Just wanted to show you how spur of the moment and hectic life can get on a farm or homestead.
And why we never make plans.
Why we have no friends and no life.
Pretty much. See you guys. Thanks for watching. I don't know how to end this thing.
The X.
Okay. All right. Now see you guys.